this is Tim, your morning show host of Your Morning Wirth with Wirth, and I'm here with Doug Yates of Doug Yates Karate and brand new dojo right here in Piqua. Sensei, why don't you go ahead and give us some of your background and what made you come to Piqua?
Hi, again, my name is Doug Yates. I'm an 8th degree black belt in the Matsumura Kenpo Shorin-ryu system of Okinawan Karate. I've been teaching karate in the Xenia area since 1976. One of my students, Master Wayne Riley, lives here in Piqua, and we were up here discussing and noticed that there was no dojo here in Piqua, so we decided that we wanted to go ahead and open up a dojo here. And lo and behold, here at 411 North Main Street here in downtown Piqua is a new location for a Doug Yates Karate School.
Sensei, let me ask you a question. What do we have in particular going on today? A lot of exciting things going on.
Yes, at 1 o'clock we have a demonstration with students from the Xenia School. It was nice. Last night at our dojo in Xenia we had 8 new black belts moving up in rank. So it's exciting. Most of them will be here today doing demonstrations. First, like I said, at 1 o'clock, then again at 3 p.m. So if you get a chance to come out and witness the demos, it'll be a good overview of what's going to be taught here at this dojo here in Piqua.
Self-defense is a big thing these days. I mean, are you going to have any special classes for ladies? Children, virtually no age limit on martial arts.
Absolutely. What we're doing, we're going to start with 6 and over for now. At my Xenia school, we do a 3, 4, and 5-year-old classes. But here in Piqua, we're going to start with 6 and above for now, and eventually, and we'll see how it goes. But we may be starting the Mighty Might is what we call program. Along the way, we also are going to be doing workshops for women's self-defense. Well, we call it self-defense, but it's more women's self-awareness, so that self-defense and self-awareness of your environment, your situations, how to handle yourself when you're confronted with a possible hostile situation, and some basic karate skills that you can use to help you to protect yourself and to get away from that harmful situation.
You want to introduce some of your compatriots right here?
Absolutely. Master Wayne Riley, like I said, is going to be the dojo sensei here at the Piqua School. And Master Riley, could you please come in, kind of give a little information about yourself, if you don't mind?
My name is Wayne Riley. I'm a 7th degree black belt. I used to teach a style called American Isshinryu Karate, which is a little bit similar to theirs, but a little bit different. Had my own school for a while, decided to close down for some health reasons. Started feeling good again. I thought, you know what? It's time to get back into teaching again. And I started training with my sensei here, Doug Yates. And we got together one day and come up with the idea, hey, Piqua needs a dojo. We don't have anything like that here. Nothing for kids, really, for families to come and do things together. We have the why, but, we're a little bit different. But, yeah, I've been around for 45 years in the martial arts.
And Sensei, you also specialize in different weapons as well, don't you?
Yeah, I teach a lot of different Okinawan weapons.
Now, when we're talking styles of karate, people hear Japanese, Korean, Taekwondo, Tang Soo Do, Okinawan style, Japanese. What's the difference, and why are the different styles different?
The region that they're in, the size of the people, the culture. There's just about every Asian culture out there has a style of martial art. We have them all the way into the United States, people creating their own styles all the time. There's a lot of differences in stances, a lot of differences in the way we punch, the way we kick, a lot of different variations.
Right, and with weapons, the people used their own farming utensils actually to protect themselves, like nunchucks were used to thresh wheat and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So most of the weapons came from using farming utensils against samurai warriors on horseback.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, to protect themselves from long-range katanas.
Yeah.
Well, what's beautiful about the Okinawan system is during the occupation of the Japanese, in 1609, the Satsuma clan invaded Okinawa, and during that time they put a ban on all of their weapons. So what they did was to protect themselves, they used their farm tools, and those farm tools then became weapons for self-defense. As you mentioned, the nunchucks. The nunchucks was used as a wheat and grain trail. After beating the grain, they thought, hey, I could use that to defend myself against someone attacking. The bow staff, which was a walking staff, a carrying staff, they used that as a weapon. The bodor, the iku, they used that as a weapon for self-defense. Scythes, commas, the commas were used to cut down crops, and they used those as well. So multiple weapons from their farm implementation, their fishing implementation tools, converted those into weapons.
And there are also a lot of high kicks, and those high kicks, I heard, were instituted to be able to take a samurai off a horseback.
Well, you know, there's a lot of reasons why this and that. In the Okinawan systems, most of the kicks have always went low. As you compete in tournaments, you learn to get your kicks up higher. But in the Okinawan system, the kicks were done low, keeping the kicks to the knees, the pressure points, the groin area, maybe the solar plex. And the beauty of the Okinawan system is a more upright system, more straight line, getting in, get out, get the job done, and defend themselves and get away.
And the beauty of self-defense really is to be able to disarm an opponent quickly. You're not going to Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee fight him for 10 straight minutes.
No.
Your thing is to be able to exit that situation as soon as possible.
Absolutely, and absolutely. What they do is the self-defense is to eliminate and stop the threat and to be out harm's way. Is my son, Master DJ Yates here, if I have you step in, D. DJ was a former member of the United States Olympic team. He used to travel all over the world competing, and we're going to be able to capitalize on his experience also at this dojo, teaching the kids competition, not only in the kata, but in the fighting and weapons as well. So DJ, if you would give a little background, if you don't mind.
Sure enough. Name's DJ Yates. Doug Yates is my father. Basically been in karate my whole life. Was born into it. Got my black belt in 1991 or 2. First left the United States and competed internationally in 1994 in Ireland. And since then I was able to travel all around the world, Central America, South America, all over Europe. And I got to compete, train at the U.S. National Olympic Center for America. Got to train in Dominican Republic Olympic Center, Argentina's Olympic Center. Even got to train in the German and Hungarian Presidential Olympic Centers. So I got a chance to travel all around the world, and what I've got to find throughout all the years and years is it's not so much learning how to fight. It's not so much learning how to sweep or throw or choke. It's really learning how to treat people with kindness, the character side, the side that nobody wants to learn. That's the side that's the most important side. You got all this drama, all this problems on social media and TV and violence, and it's so in front of all the kids' faces. So nowadays, to get them in a positive direction rather than just let them on their own, this is a great way to, so if you have friends or family or someone, one in this area in Piqua, you guys have nothing here. So that's why we decided to move a location here, because this is the day and age where people are searching for that avenue of good. So that's kind of why we do what we do.
And martial arts builds confidence as well. Now, when people come in, there'll be a couple. Let's give a couple definitions of 2 basic terms. What does dojo mean, and what does kata mean?
A dojo is a place of training. It's a place of respect. It's not like a gymnasium like that you would go to like the YMCA to play basketball or whatever. It is a place to come and train, a place to come and learn the martial arts. So it's a place of respect and training and keeping your mind focused. In terms of kata, kata is an imaginary pre-planned fight. It teaches you balance and coordination. You bow at the beginning, which shows respect. You bow at the end, shows respect. And that respect is that I respect my opponent ability, but I also respect him as a human, so I know when to is enough. So I'll defend myself to get away, but I won't go over. So today, during our demos at 1 and 3, we'll be having some of the students perform different katas, different levels of katas. So if you get a chance to come out, please come out, take a look at the demos, and see what is going to be offered here at our dojo here in Piqua, Ohio, 411 North Main Street, downtown Piqua.
And Sensei, in wrapping this up, I know as a Christian, some people have apprehensions about the bowing. Well, bowing is like a traditional handshake.
Absolutely.
With the Japanese. You're not worshiping another person.
Yeah.
So, as a Christian and a martial artist myself, I think people need to understand you're not bowing, worshiping a person.
Yeah.
You're just showing respect.
Absolutely.
Just like we shake hands here.
Absolutely, absolutely. The bow is a show of respect. It is that I'm learning, I'm respecting you as a person. You respect me back, so it's a mutual street. It's not, hi, you bow to me, I'm superior, I'm your teacher, but I bow back, so I show that respect back. So it is a respect, not any kind of a religion associated. I'm Christian as well, my son is, Master Riley, we're all Christians, and that has no bearing whatsoever in what we do and what we teach. Thank you for asking that.
Hey, don't forget, folks, join us at 1 and 3 today for demos.
Absolutely. Thank you.